Students, today we are working on past indefinite tense. I will tell you something about the passive voice, active voice of past indefinite tense. We have already learned about active voice of past indefinite tense, that was the subject, and we use second form of verb and object. This was the simple, and another addition was that the use of did. Whenever we use did in past indefinite tense, then we make use of first form of verb. This is the formation of active voice past indefinite tense. Now let's come to the passive voice of past indefinite tense. The structure is like this, that first of all you have to convert object over there in the place of subject. Alright? And then the change of verb. Here what you have to add, was and were is an addition. And again, past participle, as I've already told, that past participle will remain there in every tense of passive voice. In all passive voices, there will be third form of verb. Was, were. In past indefinite tense, there will be was, were, and past participle. Again, subject at the end. And we already know that how is the formation of subject and object. There must be an object, or we add an object if there is not an object in a simple sentence. But there are some of the sentences in which there is no object exists. In this sense, we do not make use of passive voice. Alright, this is the simple structure of active voice and passive voice of past indefinite tense. So now students, let's see the examples of past indefinite tense in the sense of passive voice. First active voice sentence is, she invited Asma in the party. It is the active voice of past indefinite tense. She invited. This is second form of verb. Here is the subject. Here is the object. And this is a phrase beginning with a preposition. Alright? So you must remember that this part cannot be considered as an object. Object must be there just after the verb most of the time. So Asma will become the object. So object will come over here. Asma was invited by her in the party. So she will be converted. She is a subject, will be converted over there as a subject. She, as when converting she into object, it will become her. By is an addition. So the passive voice will become, Asma was invited by her in the party. Next sentence, you see, let's have an example. He called police for help. Again, you see, for help, preposition is there. So there is a phrase having a preposition in the beginning, so it cannot become an object. You see, object is just after the verb. Subject over there, he, this is verb, and this is object. Object will come over here, so it will become subject. Police was called. When you are going to convert it, you must be knowing that we are changing addition, was or were. So these will be the changes. Was or were will be adding in the passive voice, and past participle will remain there. Asma was invited, police was called by him for help. In the next sentence, you see, you did not fly a kite. You didn't fly a kite. Now, what is the object? Object, you is the subject, did not fly, all working as a verb, a kite. So there remains only one thing after the verb is a kite. So you see, a kite is object over there. So easy to recognize because there is no phrase with a preposition. So a kite is there. A kite was not flown by you. This is object as a subject. Did not fly will be changed into was not flown. Did not fly, you know, into was not flown. Did not fly, you know that whenever we use did in past indefinite tense, then we have to use first form of verb. But when we are using was, were in passive voice, then we have to make use of past participle, mean third form of verb. So the sentence will become, a kite was not flown by you. Third sentence, did they complete the novel? interrogative. Did, if did is there, then in past indefinite tense, first form of verb will be used in active voice form. When we are going to convert it into passive voice form, you must be knowing that negative will remain negative and interrogative will remain interrogative. So if there is a question, so there must remain a question over there. Did will be converted into was or were. Be past indefinite tense. Was, were. They complete the novel. They is working here as a subject. Complete is working as a verb, and the novel is object. The object will come just after was. Was the novel completed by them? Completed, past participle. The novel, them, the place of they. Here it was working as a subject, now here it is working as an object. So the passive voice will become was the novel completed by them. So this is the way you can easily understand and convert active voice into passive voice in past indefinite tense. Thank you and have a nice day.